got a big one for you today. Both of these are fiercely competitive and not likely to take a backward step. The ground's looking pretty spectacular today and there's a big crowd, so we should be in for a great day's cricket. And joining me in the commentary box for this match is Tony Gregg. And you were out in the middle earlier. Tony, how does the pitch look? It's going to be a crucial coin toss, so let's see which captain calls correctly. Yep, they're batting. They could put a solid total on the board and they'll be in a strong position. There's a noisy crowd in today and they'll be hoping to see some really competitive cricket.
They have to keep it tight and wait for the mistakes.
The fast bowler with the first over then. Batsman coming back for a second. There are the first runs of the day. Quality timing there. Found the gap there and that races away for four. Splendid stroke. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
Bowler really needs to keep it tighter.
Yes!
That's another single there. Batsmen are looking for 2. Oh, great shot. That shot will give you an idea of just how fast this outfield is.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
Poor bowling and terrible figures for the over. Yes! Tremendous shot. Once it's past the fielder on this outfield, it's a certain fall. No runs there. Beautiful timing. That's gone way into the stand. 6 runs.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that.
That was a confident shot. Great timing on the shot. Once it beats the fielder on this outfield, it races away. Well, he's playing to the crowd now. That's run away for 4.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Beautiful stroke. Once it's past the field goal on this outfield, it's a certain 4.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move. Very expensive over indeed. Control of line and length is pretty crucial to a bowler, isn't it, Tony?
Line and length is absolutely crucial to any bowler. If you don't bowl the right line and the right length, no matter how much you swing it, no matter how much you spin it, you will find yourself being dispatched, especially if the batsman's any good. So, yes, I think that that old habit, or that old bit of advice that we used to be given, get a handkerchief out and put it in the area that you consider to be the right length and just practice away to establish that you've got it right, stands good now as it did then.
The batsman was absolutely bamboozled by that one. Clean bowl! That was right out of the top drawer. The right-hander and left-hander at the crease now. Edge to slip. They're appealing. Gone.
What a mess. There was never a run there.
Let's have a look at that again. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. Out for a duck. Yet again the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling onto it.
Batsmen are coming back for 2. That was good running by the batsman. Great timing on the shot. What a shot! Unbelievable way to open his account.
Seeing that ball sail over the fence is the worst sight in cricket if you're a bowler.
He was onto that in a flash. Oh, that's wonderfully timed. The timed that to perfection.
Ooh, he really laid into that one.
He took the aerial route, but it paid off. That's beautiful, Gray. The ball coming right out. That came right out of the meat of the bat.
The bowler will definitely be out for some revenge after that one.
The batsman was in quite a bit of trouble with that delivery.
That was a brutal shot.
That's a big hit. It's 6. Well, he's playing to the crowd now. Hugely expensive over. The leg spinner to start a new over.
The captain needs to think about saving some overs from his best bowlers for the closing stages of the innings.
He's scoring really quickly at the moment. What's the umpire going to say about this one? That was straight in front. No doubt about that one.
Good decision by the umpire, that one.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye. New batsman at the wicket for India. It was missed. Dropped. The fielding team may regret that. What's the umpire going to say about this one? Absolute concentration required from the new man in. Quality timing there. That's raced away to the fence.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
The bowler looks most unimpressed with it.
Seeing that ball sail over the fence is the worst sight in cricket if you're a bowler.
Tremendous shot. That was superb placement.
The bowler might just have to put a little extra into his next delivery.
He hardly seemed to hit it, yet it sailed over the ropes. What would be your greatest all-time team, Tony?
Well, that's a very difficult one. My greatest all-time team, there are 2 players that I haven't seen play. And Len Hutton is an opening batsman. So Len Hutton and Barry Richards from South Africa. They'd be my openers. And then the other one, who obviously just stands as a colossus above everyone else, is Bradman. He'd be my number 3. Graham Pollock would be number 4, followed by Vivian Richards, and then Gary Sobers. He'd also form part of my bowling lineup because he's such a wonderful bowler. Number 7 would be Alan Knott. He's my wicketkeeper. Number 8, I'd go for Shane Warne as the first of 2 spinners. So Shane Warne and Muthaiya Murali Dhillon would be my 2 spinners. And my 2 fast bowlers, Andy Roberts and Dennis Lee.
That's nicely played. He smacked that over the top. 4 runs.
That was a fine shot for 4.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move. That's a disastrously expensive over. This will be the last of his allotted overs then. Edged. That's out. The tail's exposed after that crucial breakthrough. Let's take another look at that in replay. So, new batsman at the crease now for India. No run taken off that ball.
No ball.
He's having problems with his run-up out there. Big shout. Out!
He doesn't look best pleased with his partner there. It certainly wasn't the greatest call in the world.
So into the tail now, the wickets could start to tumble.
No ball.
No ball.
No ball.
He's struggling. That's another no ball. Thin edge. He's put it down.
White ball.
That's 2 more to the team total. Let's look at that again. 9 runs scored from the over. This will be his last over. But he's mistimed that, it's run away off the edge.
absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. That's out. Caught. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Tail ender at the crease here. Great timing on the shot. That's just the kind of shot that makes the fielding captain want to tear his hair out. Very unlucky. That's a real crowd pleaser. What a beautiful stroke. Smashed for 4.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
It's been a rather expensive over so far. Well, he's mistimed that. It's run away off the edge. Dot ball. His captain won't be too happy with that. This will be his final over then. Well, that's wonderfully timed.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
Oh, lovely timing there.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
That really was a peach of a delivery.
Well, you can see why he bats down the order.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman then. That's well played.
He might have hit that in the air, but there really was no fielder out there, so that wasn't much of a risk.
That is a shot right out of a coaching manual. That was a confident shot. Beautifully played. Once it's past the field on this outfield, it's a certain fall.
He's only faced a few balls, yet he's right into it. He's on the attack.
That was a really classy shot. That's an appalling over. Fast bowler to start a new over. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That's a sloppy shot. He didn't get over it at all.
Let's take a look at that from another angle.
The opening bowlers are the key. If they can keep it tight and pick up a couple of early wickets, then they might be in with a chance.
No run there, they simply can't get it away. Edged. Let's have a look at that again. Well, he's mistimed that, it's run away off the edge. What do you think makes a great number 3 then, Tony?
A great number 3 really must have a solid defence. Remember that it's quite often that he's going to find himself in a situation where he's out in the middle replacing one of the openers before too many overs have gone. So he needs to have the qualities of an opener on the one hand, and on the other hand, he needs to also have the qualities of a star middle order player. In other words, he needs to have a full range of all the shots. That's in the ideal world. So a combination, I think, of defence and good aggressive all-round shots once he gets going. It is a very important position.
Top quality shot. That's a lovely way to get off the mark.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
Batsman coming back for a second. Let's have a look at that from another angle.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
The crowd really enjoyed that.
Very well timed. Super shot there.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
That was a confident shot. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there.
Fielding restrictions are over. The captain now has a free hand to position the field as he desires.
The ball just runs out into the covers. Another single onto the total. Pure time. Glorious shot.
Well, you really can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's for every time.
Beautiful timing. He timed that to perfection.
That was a fine shot for four.
He found the gap with precision.
He might have hit that in the air, but there really was no fielder out there, so that wasn't much of a risk.
That's a good shout. Got him.
You can't afford to hesitate. If it's a tight run, the slightest indecision can prove expensive.
Let's have a look at the action replay. New batsman in. Tremendous shot. He's cleared the infield with that one.
That's great cricket. He knew there wasn't a fielder out there, so it wasn't risky.
He hit that uppishly, but it's raced away to the fence. A leg spinner to start a new over. Top quality shot. 4 runs.
Well, that's good batting. He might have hit it in the air, but it was pretty safe and got him 4 runs.
Immaculate timing. That easily cleared the boundary.
Yes. That's out.
Well held by the fielder. That took a long time to come down.
Let's have a look at that again. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. Out, caught him. Let's look at that again. Pressure on the new batsman here as he's facing the hat-trick delivery. Another run onto the scoreboard. No run taken off that ball. 11 conceded from the over.
The captain shouldn't really use up all his best bowlers' overs at such an early stage of the innings.
Terrific shot.
That's a fantastic strike.
The crowd really enjoyed that one.
It's gone down, and it really wasn't that difficult. We've got to feel so sorry for the bowlers in these circumstances. Must have taken his eye off it at the last moment.
It's in the air. Out. Caught.
Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That was a fairly straightforward catch, but you still need to make sure of it.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. So, new batsman at the crease.
Oh, great shot.
No scratching around for singles here. Off the mark with a glorious boundary.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now. High ball.
Let's have a look at that again.
What a beautiful stroke. For 4.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
That was a confident shot.
Poor bowling and terrible figures for the over. The leg spinner on to bowl the last of his allotted overs. Quality timing now. That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
Oh dear, that's hurt a bit.
That's out. And from another angle. Absolute concentration required from the new man in. Great shot.
He's really treating this bowling with absolute contempt.
Bowler really needs to keep it tight up. A dolly! Let's have a look at that again. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. It's the end of another over. This will be his last over. Nothing scored there. Let's take a look at that from another angle. And there's a fielder underneath it. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
He wasn't there for very long, as his score shows.
And from another angle. New batsman in. Top quality shot.
And another four. That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
He looks in fine form.
That was a confident shot.
Batsmen are looking for two. Batsman played safe there. Let's have a look at the action replay. That's 2 more runs on the board and the end of the over. The slow bowler will bowl the last of his allotted overs then. Batsmen are coming back for a second. Another 2 runs. We hear commentators talk about fast bowlers hunting in pairs, but how important do you really think bowling partnerships are, Tony?
There is a lot of talk about fast bowlers hunting in pairs, but to be perfectly honest, what you want more than anything else is good fast bowlers. And if there's only one of those, well, that's just going to have to do. If you have 2 really good fast bowlers, then of course you are going to create all sorts of problems for the opposition. I think that is where this talk about fast bowlers and indeed spinners, good spinners hunting in pairs, come from. They keep up the pressure and they keep up the rain.
That was superb placement.
And a cracking shot, that one he looks in fantastic form.
No run there. A productive over for the batting side. This will be his final over then. That really was a peach of a delivery. Let's look at that again. So into the tail now, and these lower order batsmen have got to show some resistance. No runs off that delivery. And from another angle. One more to the total. Oh, great shot.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
I thought that was going to join us in the commentary box. This is the last of his allotted overs. No run. It has mistimed that, it's run away off the edge. That's a really good shout. Not out. They can shout as much as they like, the umpire's given it not out. That's well played. Pick the gap beautifully. 4 runs.
But at 4 runs, written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
Out. Caught. Yet again the batsman fails to follow the ball and he's out.
A slight fumble but safely pouched.
Let's have a look at that again. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. No run there. Batsmen are looking for 2. That's a good shout. He's asking for the 3rd umpire on this one. Let's take a look at that from another angle. There's the signal. He's safe. It's all over. Well done to the winning side. The crowd here really warmed to them during that match.